Hello, everybody. I just want to show you how I use technology to help present material in an engaging, uh, visual, and appropriate way. This used the program Scratch, which is a computer science program that I'm also hoping to introduce in the math classroom if curriculum and time allows for. I think computational thinking is very important. That being said, here's an activity I presented to students. It has this car here with a distance. I made this up, and it says, how long will you let me race? So I asked students, for any amount of time, maybe 10 seconds, and I showed what the car was doing for 10 seconds, and they watched. And up here at the top, you see, guess time at, and I use time in seconds X. The key mathematical understanding was, that I wanted to get at was using information presented to create a model for predicting. That's really what equations do. And it's a huge concept that I hope this visual would get at. So after showing for 10 seconds, I asked students to record any useful information. What do you notice? Any useful information in the table below. And you can see that on the worksheet provided. And then I did the same thing with a plane. So I behind the scenes real quick showed showed the plane and what that was doing. So it says how long will you let the plane race, and I also let the plane race for 10 seconds. And the kids are like, "Oh, it's going faster." So they're seeing how the plane moves. They're inspecting, its rate of change, its initial value. Some kids were able to make a prediction like that without even thinking about rate of change, initial value. So they see the plane go, and this is where the students were actually creating the model for their own. I walked them more through the car example, and then they were really recording their own information, coming up with calculating the rate of change, calculating the initial value, and writing the equation in y equals mx plus b form. And from there, that was where the students were able to reinforce their knowledge. And just to show you guys what the final product looked like, after their two models were created, I asked them, hey, if you guys are so good at making an equation, and this is the important part, where would it be, where would the plane be after 8 seconds, for instance? And I made the number so it would work out nice. And they were able to see, actually, that their equation was useful in making a prediction. So did a drum roll. Hey, where's it going to be after 8 seconds? Plug your 8 into your equation. Oh, it's going to be at 56. And there it was, right at 56. That was, I hoped it would be, I hoped it was a powerful experience. And the final thing we did was use our two equations to find out where they would meet up. So I brought the car back into it and showed that. That's how I use technology to scaffold learning in a way that I would hope students could work on the mathematical skills of trusting their mathematics and modeling real life scenarios. Thank you.